The 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. 2-0 count. The pitch. In there. 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for. But on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here comes the 2-1. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. David Murphy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This little run he's been on has done wonders for his batting average. He's back up to the 270s now, so starting to get his stroke back. And not a moment too soon as far as he's concerned.
David Freese will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
He's ready. Now the pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. Two men are on with 2 men out.
You can do it.
1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Howie Kendrick will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
Howie Kendrick.
And here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here comes the 1-1. Grounded fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Splitter. 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Here's Adrian now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Here comes the 1-2. And Adrian turns on one here, but this is going to find the seats foul down the right side. Again, a 1-2. Freeze with it over at third. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Wow, that's just unfortunate right there. Let's take a view at this play from upstairs. As you can see, there's only one guy on the left side of the infield. He's got big gaps to both the left and right side of the third baseman over there, but he hits it pretty much right at him.
Into the box now, Alex Guerrero. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
Yeah, and you don't have to look much further than that location right there to see why he's been struggling. That pitch is right down the middle to start this at-bat.
Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Right on the corner, 2-2.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
2-2 pitch on the way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded, foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The next 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 5-1. Chris Iannetta will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch coming. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ground ball toward the hole, and Rollins can't cut it off. It's into left for a base hit.
Not a bad guy to have hitting in your 8 spot. You know, that guy's no slouch up there, and he comes through with a solid single here.
Number 8 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Stay clear of the DP.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Get the runner to second.
1-0 on the way. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
What was that?
3-2, here it is. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Oh, there is so much that can go wrong with this play right here. This will give us a great angle to look at it. Look where he fields this thing. Then as he goes to throw it, stop it right there. He's got no real direct lane to the bag. Now, we've seen guys screw this up all the time. They throw it off the runner's back, they hit someone's helmet, anything can go wrong. But he's able to avoid that danger here as he gets that force at second base.
Into the box, David DeJesus. And a bouncing ball, foul. Pause, now the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Angels leave 1. They're down 5-1. Justin Turner will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.